I need to get through this script somehow. Hold up, I got it. Wait a minute, I'm not even old enough to do this yet. Ports, remasters, you know them, right? Well, I hope so, because why else will I be talking about them? If you don't know, then here's a quick summary. Ports are games added to another console, while remasters are past games being recreated with updated graphics, sounds, or any other technical factor. Trust me, you can find a good amount of them. Well, you know what's the complete opposite of that? Virtual Console on the Nintendo Switch. If you don't know anything about Virtual Console, then it's basically downloadable past generation Nintendo games. It was somewhat replaced with the Nintendo Switch Online service, but it's pretty much the same. And while the Switch is pretty solid, besides some things, the Virtual Console library is a bit underwhelming, while it's somewhat the complete opposite for ports and remasters. I do have a question for everyone watching this video. Would you want more Virtual Console games or ports and remasters? Feel free to let me know in the comments. Don't get me wrong, there are some good stuff like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Wow, you really like to see the name Deluxe, don't you? But the Switch doesn't really offer a variety of games from past generations when compared to the other Nintendo consoles. We do have the Nintendo Switch Online service offering NES and SNES games, but I want to hand out some L's on Mario Sports Mix, not this. Even the Wii U has a bigger library for past generation Nintendo games compared to the Switch. That's right, man. The console that blew everything out of the water has something better than the Switch. I understand the idea that ports and remasters can minimize the amount of time and resources when making them. Also for this reason,
we've got to have money.
But the same can be said about Virtual Console. Like, how much would you really need to put a ROM with updates onto the Switch? That's right, I'm looking right at you. However, I will say that there's a major benefit for ports and remasters. Doing a bunch of advertising. An example of this would be with Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Nintendo was really going all out pushing this game. And because of all the promotion, the game got more recognition overall and is currently the best selling Pikmin game. Of course, there's another factor involved, such as the Switch selling over 80 million units, but you can see where I'm coming from. Virtual Console games, at least with the Nintendo Switch Online service, usually gets talked about once in a while, which means that there wouldn't be much of an exposure for each game that's released. Overall, it would be nice to see the library of past generation Nintendo games expanded for the Switch, whether it be Game Boy Advance, GameCube, or any other past console generation. There's somewhat one thing that Virtual Console, ports, and remasters are good at: the pricing. How much is Chibi Robo?